Sports with Andrew Rogers.
It's hard to believe we are already 5 weeks into the high school football season. Currently, 7 Siouxland teams are still undefeated in Iowa, and tonight 2 of those teams meet for the first time. With that, let's send it to Andrew Rogers. He's in Rock Rapids with a preview of the game of the week. Andrew?
Thank you, Diana. Until both teams meet West Lyon, and let's be honest, we all can't wait for the Beef Bowl between CLGLR and the Wildcats, but we're not there yet. Right now is each team's toughest test. It's a matchup between 4th-ranked CLGLR and 5th-ranked Sioux Center. After starting 0-4 last season, CLGLR did a complete 180 for the first time in 12 years. The Lions have started the season 4-0 and have outscored their opponents 165-21. That doesn't mean it will be a walk in the park from here on out. After Sioux Center, the Lions have one buffer game before their biggest test of the year. However, this is a group that focuses on one opponent at a time, and the Warriors are that team this week. Prepare for a defensive-heavy matchup. Sioux Center is another team that hasn't allowed many teams to make headway on the scoreboard, only allowing 32 points all season long. Offensively, the Lions seem to have the edge. Sophomore first-year quarterback Zach Lutmer has been nothing less than impressive for this group. He's a 4-sport varsity athlete and the engine that makes this Lions offense go. And go is the word of the day for CLGLR because getting off to a fast start tonight will be the recipe for success.
Our guys got a good week of practice. I'm looking and making sure they recognize where guys are at, and we got to take care of the football, win the line of scrimmage battle, and tackle well on defense, and we'll have a good night.
Come out firing right away, not coming out short or sluggish right at the beginning like we did at Sheldon. I think that's just the main part. Once you start going, I think it'll keep going, keep building.
I think it's just we got to come out fast and spread the ball around. We have a lot of guys that can move the ball.
I think when we're at the top of our game, I don't think there's anyone that can beat us, but we just got to make sure that we can play that to our ability and just get after it. I think if we get after it and we play what we normally do, I think we'll be just fine.
Everything has been clicking for this group, and Eben says everybody being on the same page is the reason for that. Instead of one superstar, there are several that play their position better than the next. And as a result, they draw a lot of comparison to the Lions' last state championship group in 2006.
I compare them a lot to those teams from 06, 07, 08, when we were in the finals back-to-back for 3 years straight, I guess. But guys definitely have playmaker ability. They got speed on the field. It takes a lot of speed to win a state championship or even get to the dome. And I feel like these guys have the ability to do that.
We really need to focus up. We can't come out flat. We got to keep the intensity, but we also got to fly around, have fun, and just do our job.
The Lions have defeated Sioux Center 2 years in a row, so we'll see if they can turn the repeat into a three-peat. Highlights of this top 10 matchup can be seen during game night on Siouxland News at 10. And tonight is actually the Lions' first home game since week 1 of the season, and the team tells me they've been missing the home atmosphere, even though their student section travels well. As we go back to the studio now with John. John, I don't want to find something to complain about. The weather is fantastic. The temperatures are great, but these little black bugs keep biting me.
Yeah, well, we need to get that first freeze out of the way. That's when you get rid of those no-see-ums, they call it.